if you're an entrepreneur, if you're an investor, you definitely have seen Shark Tank before. And I want to talk about what the thoughts are from two of the sharks on cryptocurrency and what my thoughts are overlapping with. So first up is Kevin O'Leary, Mr. Wonderful, as he's known. And Kevin is very interesting because I was actually looking for some of the older stuff that he used to say about cryptocurrency, only to find out that more recently, as of February, I guess he's got 3% of his portfolio in Bitcoin or Bitcoin and other altcoins as well. And apparently, since 2017, he had dabbled with it as well, but didn't really talk about it. And this is interesting to me because actually I have known before in the past, I had seen clips where he was actually fairly critical of cryptocurrency and Bitcoin in particular, stating that unlike gold, it doesn't have the same kind of utility and that kind of stuff. But I did think it was interesting that it does sound like now he has changed his mind on it and has a portion of his portfolio allocated in that same way where he's also invested in other currencies around the world. So Kevin, I think, is a little bit much more conservative when it comes to cryptocurrency and its potential. Although I think he's been talking with Mark Cuban because now he's talking a little bit about Ethereum and its practical use and has started mentioning some of the same utility that Mark has mentioned in regards to Ethereum. Which brings me to Mark Cuban, my favorite shark. Mark Cuban has, in my opinion, usually a more big futuristic picture on the direction of trends and technology. In my opinion, that's why he's my favorite shark. He has vision for the direction technology provides and the platforms that are utilizing and aligning themselves in that direction. And so what's interesting to me is he now is accepting Dogecoin at the Mavericks game for merchandise. And it's, once again, Dogecoin, in my opinion, is something that is lower cost entry level into cryptocurrency and is going to be possibly one of the early catalysts for the general public messing around with cryptocurrency more. And as more places were to accept altcoins such as Dogecoin, for something smaller transactions like at the Mavericks game, then there'll be more of an understanding on how cryptocurrency works and all that kind of stuff. As far as my thoughts on Dogecoin's longevity, they're not necessarily going to quite align with what he's utilizing at the Mavericks game, but I could see it being a low entry risk on their end of kind of messing with it a little bit and seeing how it does, since also I assume a majority of the sales are not coming from Doge specific. Cuban has also mentioned in recent interviews that, although he has had Bitcoin, he's investing a lot more in Ethereum, and he sees that as maybe the next step that he can start, leveraging and getting that extra utility out of, that they're expecting the ability for application transactions, and then, these smart contract ideas that Ethereum is promoting as an idea. And I have a feeling that he's been talking with Kevin because now Kevin, who was not a big fan of crypto in general, or at least in some of the interviews that I had passed, well, I think that's a pretty good starting point for mentioning what these two sharks think about cryptocurrency at the current moment. If you're interested in hearing more, please let me know in the comments down below. Like, comment, subscribe, and have a nice day. Bye-bye.